My sister-in-law hated me for being poor. She played a prank calling me the housemaid at her party and posted it online to embarrass me. But what my husband did next shut her up. My husband Harry and I have been married 2 years. We met in college, started dating after graduation, and honestly, I've never been happier. Except for one thing, his sister Olivia. Olivia runs a successful marketing agency and lives in a world where your worth is measured by your bank account. My parents worked hard their entire lives. Dad was a janitor, mom did housekeeping, and ran errands for wealthier families. They raised me and my 3 sisters with dignity and love. I'm genuinely proud of where I come from. But Olivia, she made a face the first time I mentioned my parents' jobs at a family dinner. Ever since, she's made it clear I'm not good enough for her family. She'd serve me dinner on noticeably cheaper rates than everyone else. She bought me an $85 knockoff Out bag for my birthday while gifting her assistant an all-expenses paid trip to Bali the same year. Harry got a Rolex. I never told Harry how bad it was. I didn't want to create drama between siblings. Looking back, that was my biggest mistake. Last month, Olivia invited us to her housewarming party at her new downtown condo. The place probably cost $800,000. 2 days before the event, she called me directly. "Hey, could you come early to help set up? Just us girls," she said sweetly. "I want to get to know you better." I was shocked. Maybe she was finally trying to bond with me. Harry had a work thing and couldn't come until later, so I showed up at 4 p.m., 2 hours before guests arrived. The moment I walked in, Olivia handed me a black apron. "The caterer canceled last minute. You don't mind helping serve, right? You said your mom did this kind of work." My stomach dropped, but her friends were already arriving. I felt trapped. For the next 2 hours, I served champagne and appetizers to 50 people while Olivia played hostess in a designer dress. Her friends kept asking me for refills like I was invisible. No one knew I was the sister-in-law. Then came the toast. Olivia clinked her glass and gathered everyone in the living room. I was in the kitchen when she called out, "Can our wonderful housemaid join us?" I walked out, still wearing the apron. She had this huge smile. "I want to thank my amazing staff for tonight," she announced, gesturing at me. "Isn't she just wonderful? So dedicated." Her friends laughed and raised their glasses. Then came the phones. Everyone was recording. She threw her arm around me. "You know, good help is so hard to find these days. I'm lucky I found someone who really understands service." More laughter. She was loving this. I stood there frozen, humiliated, as she took selfies with me in the apron. Within 30 minutes, the photos were all over her Instagram story. The caption read, "When you find the perfect help for your party." She even married into good families. Blessed, large housemaid goals. Her comment section was filling up with laughing emojis. I was in the bathroom crying when Harry finally arrived at 7 p.m. He'd been texting me, wondering where I was. One of Olivia's friends, probably drunk, showed him the Instagram post thinking it was funny. Harry found me, saw the apron on the counter, and his face went completely cold. He didn't say a word to me. He just walked straight into the living room where Olivia was still holding court. "Give me your phone," he said. His voice was quiet, but everyone heard it. The room went silent. "What? Harry, we're celebrating. Give me your phone." She handed it over, laughing nervously. Harry deleted every post, every story, every photo from that night, while 60 people watched in complete silence. Then he turned to face the entire party. "This woman you all humiliated tonight, she's my wife, the woman I chose to spend my life with. And Olivia, since you care so much about status and money, let me remind you of something." He pulled out his phone and opened an email. "Mom left you the business, but she left me the house. The family house that you've been managing and collecting $12,000 monthly rent from. I'm selling it, effective immediately." Olivia's face went from confused to white in seconds. "You can't." "I can. I just accepted an offer this afternoon. You've got 60 days to figure out how to run your lifestyle without that trust fund income." The room was dead silent. Olivia tried to grab his arm, but he pulled away. He took my hand and we walked out while everyone stared. Turns out their mom's will gave Harry the family property, but allowed Olivia to manage it and collect commercial tenant rent as supplemental income. That $12,000 monthly was funding her luxury car payments, designer shopping, and that expensive condo. Harry sold the house to a developer in 3 weeks for $2.3 million. We used part of it to buy our own place. Olivia had to downsize her life completely. She sold the condo, traded her Range Rover for a used sedan, and her Instagram went quiet. She hasn't spoken to either of us since. And honestly, I'm okay with that.